Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Meadow. Happy birthday to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arlyne Sanjines. Today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, is all about my daughter's second birthday party that I planned last minute in about 2 weeks. So if you guys want to watch kind of like a vlog of her birthday party, the setup, I'm gonna talk about the budget, which I don't ever do. I hate talking about like money, but I thought it might be a little helpful just so you guys have an idea. And then I'm gonna be talking about like everything I did to pull it all together and make it happen within 2 weeks. So if you guys end up enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and let's start with the video. Okay, first things first, invites. Obviously, you need to invite your guests. And since I did things so last minute, I didn't have time to like order any personalized invites and then have them shipped to my house and then be able to ship them out to everybody. You need like a solid month to do that. And since I did everything in 2 weeks, like I said, I basically did Evites. Yeah, like basically texted the invites. And I was looking up some apps and I found a few that cost not a ton. I think it was like $20 or $30 to send out like the 30 invites that I sent out. But I was like, you know what? I'm sure there's some free ones. So I kept searching and I found an app called Punchbowl, not sponsored or anything. I did just want to mention it to you guys if you guys are looking to send out some cute Evites. There isn't a ton of options compared to like other Evites that are more expensive or that cost, but they were totally free. So I used Punchbowl. It was nice to be able to like to see who RSVP'd and who didn't and keep track of everybody that was coming. I'll try to link everything below as well. So anything I talk about will be linked below. So with that, and because it was so last minute, I had to choose a theme. And I've seen a lot of the groovy theme, which I thought was really cute. Initially, that's what I thought I was gonna do. Then I was like, I want something a little different, but also something easy, I guess you can say, that I've seen quite a bit, just not as much as the groovy. Anyways, I went with tea for two. I thought it was cute. I thought like a tea party. Decor could look really cute. I feel like it could be easy. I just need a theme to follow. Like you just need to pick something and go with. I didn't think I was gonna do a party for her, to be completely honest. I thought we were gonna do like a little mini trip, something that she could enjoy, like maybe like a theme park or something like that. But again, that didn't end up happening. And also the month before her birthday, she suddenly became like obsessed with birthday parties. So I was like, she needs to have a birthday party. She's gonna love having a birthday party. And she totally loved it. So I am so glad I did do a birthday party for her. So with the theme, obviously I needed to buy decor. I didn't want to go crazy with decor, but I still wanted it to look cute. So I did buy tablecloths off of Amazon. I will link the ones that I bought that were actually like really nice. They look like legit, like a real cloth tablecloth. Like there's some that are like vinyl or plastic that can look really cheap. The ones I bought were like kind of like that middle ground that I don't think looked too cheap. And that saved me money on tables because in order to have like really cute tables, I feel like a lot of like farm tables or just any other nicer tables are gonna look best. But to save money, if you rent just plastic cheap tables and put like a cute tablecloth, it looked cute. So that's exactly what I did, save money that way. But I did not cut costs on chairs. I feel like a lot of times people do like the plastic chairs, which are totally fine. But in order to kind of elevate the look a little bit, in my opinion, if you do like a fruit wood, like a padded chair, like a wooden chair, I feel like it looks so much better. So that's what I did. And I feel like that made things look so much better as opposed to doing a plastic chair. So all in all, for the jumper, obviously like you always need a jumper at a birthday party. And these days I feel like jumpers are pretty affordable. So as far as like decor, jumper, tables, all that, it ended up being around $300, I think, maybe a little bit more. So that was like the first big chunk of money that I was like, oh my gosh, here goes $300. My budget, or what I thought I wanted to spend, was around $500 for the whole party for 30 guests, but it definitely was way more. We'll get into more of the budget. Oh, also, as far as decor, I also got this super cute cake topper because again, I knew I couldn't like make like a custom order cake. Plus on top of that, I'm just not somebody who likes to splurge on a cake too much. I don't know, I feel like they just disappear so quickly, like you cut into them and then it's donezo. And also I think just because Meadow's birthday's in the summer, it's not like a cake that we can put out on display for the whole party. It's just something that we can put out literally 10 minutes before she's gonna cut it. What I did is I bought the Whole Foods cake that, if you're not familiar with it, it's a really popular cake that I feel like is just always a crowd pleaser. Everyone just loves this cake. It's called a chantilly cake. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but we've been getting this cake for a few years now. Like my whole family loves it. It's a really tasty cake and it's just plain with a little bit of fruit on top. So I considered just getting that cake and kind of fixing up the frosting and adding like cute little decor and stuff, but I just didn't end up having time for that. So I just did a simple cake topper that I thought was really cute and it was personalized. It said Meadow and then it said tea for two. I'll post the Etsy shop here, or I'll link it down below because they did have a ton of other themes. It doesn't always have to be for a tea party, but they had some other really cute ones. And it's just the easiest way to make your cake look personalized and cute for the party. So that's what I did. And then the other huge thing where I did cut costs was the balloon arch. For her first birthday, we did hire somebody and she did an amazing job. I love the way it turned out. Definitely saved us so much time, but it was pricey. Like they're not cheap. And I feel like in the Bay Area, they're just more expensive also, as opposed to in Southern California. I did reach out to a few because I wanted to see how much it was. So I'm like, literally for a backdrop, I cannot imagine spending $1,000. So anyway, so for this party, I decided to just get some good quality balloons. Again, do not cut costs on the balloons. You can cut costs on like hiring somebody and you can do it yourself, which is what we did. But if you do just buy like an Amazon pack, it's just not gonna look as like lush and nice and semi-professional looking. So I bought a pack from Etsy. I will link it below as well. And it was around $100. But to me, it was worth it because that's all it cost. It literally cost $100 and our time. And I feel like putting it together wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So I had my sister's help. It was just us two. We blew up all the balloons 2 nights prior and they did stay inflated. That only took about an hour to literally blow up and tie all the balloons. And then the following night, which is the night before the party, which I didn't film, I wish I did, is when we put the arch together. That took us another hour and a half to 2 hours. So that definitely took a lot longer than just blowing up the balloons. So I mean, all in all, to put the whole balloon arch together and everything, it did take like 3 hours, but I mean, time is money. I don't know. You do what you think is best. For us, it was definitely worth it and I would do it again, 100%. I would do it again to save a solid $400. So yeah, that's what we did. And then another cost, obviously. I wanted to do something affordable and I considered doing like pizza because I'm like, do people care that much about food? Some people do, some people don't. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do sandwiches and I thought it would be super affordable. Plus sandwiches go with the whole tea party theme. It definitely ended up being a lot more than I thought, especially because I did a charcuterie board and then like chips and drinks and sodas and all that. It definitely adds up. So my whole Costco receipt was like a solid $400 or $500. And I just did kind of like a sandwich bar where you can choose like your lettuce and mayo and toppings and all that. And I think it turned out pretty well. Like we just had all the food inside because it was so hot. So everybody just came in whenever they were hungry and just grabbed a plate of food and grabbed like from the charcuterie board and everything, which again, I wish I even got footage of that. I don't think I did get any footage of all the food. Like there was a good amount of food. Okay, that's enough about food. I feel like food gets boring to talk about. Moving on to activities. So obviously it's a kid's birthday party. You want the kids to have fun. I knew there wasn't gonna be really any not toddlers, infants. Whereas like her first birthday party, there was a few infants like crawling and stuff. For this party, the majority were toddlers, definitely a few older kids as well. And I wanted something for everybody. And I feel like a bounce house, again, jumper, that's appropriate for everybody. And the kids always love it. And it's pretty affordable to do, like I mentioned. And then the other thing that we did was a face painter. We did a face painter because Meadow got her face painted 2 weeks also before her birthday, and she was like obsessed with looking at her face and talking about it, and we kept asking her about her birthday party. She kept talking about the butterfly that she was gonna get on her face, so it was just too cute. And I realized, I'm like, I haven't really been to a kid's party where they have a face painter, and I know kids love that. So I found one online and she did an amazing job. I feel like the kids loved it. Like, you just get your face painted and you go around and you could see everyone's cute little designs that they got. And Meadow got a rainbow on her face, which she loved. She kept talking about the rainbow on her face. So it was totally worth it. That was $150 for an hour. So if you guys, again, are curious, it obviously is gonna depend on your area, but I know people are always just curious to see what something costs or what something can cost. So that's the only reason I'm being super transparent with how much things cost. So yeah, that's what we did. Totally worth it. Highly recommend. I would definitely do it again for her future birthday parties. And then the last thing are party favors, which are not totally essential, but I feel like a lot of people do them these days. I did it last year, so I thought, why not do it again? It just looks really cute. So I got these little party boxes off of Amazon that I'll link below, and then I did like a big party favor box that I got from Amazon as well, and that was able to like fill most things up. I put a little bit of candy, and then I also did these little like plastic teacups that I'll link below as well. The only thing was that I put it all out on the little kids table because I thought the setup looked really cute. And then kids showed up and they would open one and then like not take it with them. So just kind of, everything kind of got mixed up. And then when it came time to like break the piñata and people wanted like a little gift bag to put their candy in, I did have enough gift boxes, but it just kind of got a little messy, if that makes sense. Like it just wasn't fully organized, but I don't think it was a big deal. I'm pretty sure everybody still got their gift box or little goodie bag. And then the other activity, speaking of, was a piñata. I feel like a piñata is something super easy that kids love that is also pretty affordable. So we did that, and I feel like that was mostly everything for as far as activities. Oh, I also had like coloring books out and stuff. Meadow is like really into coloring, so I put that out for kids who wanted to color. The only huge downside to the whole party was that it was really hot. It was like a solid 90 to 95 degrees out that day. It was like one of the hottest days. So I know the kids were hot, and I mean, everybody still hung out outside. I had umbrellas up, but it was hot. Like everyone was just kind of trying to stick in the shade and stick in one area. But yeah, I guess I could have done a lot of more like water activities or something, but by then I had already decided on everything that I was like, I'm not gonna switch everything up and tell everyone to bring a swimsuit or whatever it is. So it ended up working out. It was fine. Meadow had a blast. I think all the other kids had a good time. And that was everything as far as the budget, what I did, the theme. Links to everything will be down below. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Let me know what you guys typically spend. I know there's some people who will spend a few $1,000s on a birthday party. And then I know some could cost a few hundred. So let me know what you guys usually spend on average, because it was only my second birthday party for a kid that I've thrown or that we've hosted. So I'm just curious to know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, turn your post notifications. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I post every single day. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.